This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are in the T100. We've got a platoon mate, Nitro Lynx, who I met tonight. He's just a random guy that was in a game with me, and he's like, hey, you want to platoon up? I'm like, sure. I'm trying to get a YouTube video, but sure, why not? So, yeah, we're in a T100. It's been a little while, I think. Can't remember the last time we put up a T100 video. I'm sure somebody knows. If you do, leave a comment below. Let me know. Otherwise, let me know what you guys think of the video. Seriously. I know that I took, like, what, it was a whole week, and then Memorial Day weekend, I didn't really post anything. So, now that I'm back, you guys should get all kinds of good stuff. But yeah, we're in the T100. We're on Westfield. We're going to push up to center map. You guys know I like to get map control in light tank early. And ever since I've seen light tanks in this little spot up here tearing people up, this is where I go early on. And then I just improvise from there. And that's a big thing about light tanks. You got to be able to improvise, because if you don't, if you try to go in with a game plan, like one thing screws you up and then you die. Have an out and be able to improvise. Not everything's going to go to plan, and you'll see what I mean in a moment. But yeah, we're in a position, we're really early, so we're just sitting here waiting. People will get spotted eventually, right? So, yep, there we go. Waffentrager Panzer IV, shot into the side of him, 300. Will be loaded shortly. He gets tracked, which is even better. Put another round on him. How does he disappear? I mean, he is right at the edge of our range right there. Our view range, so that's a thing. Put a shell onto the E4 and actually bounce, and then I get spotted, and it kind of threw me for a loop, and then I realized that there is a medium tank right there next to us. So me and the light tank both do the exact same thing here. We bug out, we break contact, we go right back to the same spot. That way we can continue to get shots into the center of the map. Now you can see the majority of our team is on the right side, and then we have quite a few of us on the left side. Or a couple of us on the left side, I should say, not quite a few. But, yeah. So we're spotted again because of this freaking AMX-30 right there. So you can see I'm requesting fire, seeing if any of those guys at the end of the bridge can hit that guy, because that would be helpful. And then I'm like, okay, well, as long as that AMX-30's there, I gotta play further back. So I'm not gonna be getting the spotting, but I'll at least be able to shoot things. And then he spots me again. This little booger is ruining my plan. But, improvise, right? From then on, you just got to improvise. Once your spot is compromised by a medium tank with multiple people that could potentially shoot you every time you get spotted, you gotta improvise. We keep coming back. We're putting good rounds, effective on target of the E4. And we put another round over. I don't know where that shot went, but it didn't do anything. And then, sure enough, we put another round over, and we track him. Now, he's tracked, hopefully right in front of the team, but apparently nobody can shoot him. And then I put another round, and it does nothing. So, unfortunate, but it's a thing. Now, I pulled up. I can see that he's going behind the hill. I really, really want to roll this AMX-30. But he's on the side of a hill, and what that means for a light tank is at least half of the time while I'm trying to circle him, I'm going uphill, which slows me down. That's not preferable. Anytime you engage a medium, you need to have the mobility advantage. You need to be able to circle them. Sorry about that, T-49. I about knocked you out backwards off the bridge. That would have been bad. But yeah, so then my platoon mate's over here fighting, and he's like, hey, you see these guys? I'm like, sure. I'll come over and help you out. I see a low health Centurion Action X camping at the back. So I'm like, I'll just go over here and deal with him. So I aim, put one round on him, 315. We start backing off. He's looking at me, and for whatever reason, he doesn't actually shoot me. So I finished him off, no problem. And AMX-30 is no problem for me. He's down in the middle. We've lost the left side of the map, which means I need to get out of the center of this village. So I'm going to go ahead and push this Jag E100. Notice I've already switched to my premium armor piercing because I need all the penetration I can get for this tank. I get hit in the rear by the AMX-30, and then I just go ahead. He'd already fired, so I wasn't too worried about getting it, but I had to make sure that I was able to stay behind him. Use my e-brake, stay behind him again, and here comes the bounce of the century. Yep, I pulled the trigger just a hair too soon. Caught the side skirt instead of the back of his tank. So that one's on me. But now we have this nice little T110E5. We put a round on his backside. He's getting picked apart, and can we get the snipe? Yep, we got it. I love being able to snipe kills when I can in a light tank. Light tanks are actually some of my most killing tanks. Like, they're the ones that I use to go around and just snipe everybody's, you know, all the low health. All the low health tanks. Now here I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go around, flank the guys on the back side of the ridge line, and look what is here. Oh no! That's an E100. Oh, luckily all he did was track us. I used my second repair kit. That's why I carry two. Now I'm back to being mobile, and I'm back on the premium high explosive. God bless it. Not premium high explosive. Premium armor piercing. And now we just start the circle of death, and this guy is screwed, and he should know it. But I'm also using him to protect me from his teammates. Now here, I had the front of his tank, but I had the back of his turret, so I had to stop, aim at the back of his turret, and put a round on him. Now here, we've got the side of him. Again, we've got buildings between me and the guys that are shooting at me from the other side. Here we drive in front of his gun, but he had already fired, so I knew I wasn't going to get shot. And so we're just taking everything that this guy can give me. Every single piece of what he can give me, I will take. And here we shoot the back of his turret again, which he ends up moving, causing me to shoot the side of his turret. I pull forward. He's got no chance here. And then, of course, the IS-4 comes in and returns the favor. I snipe the E5 from him. He snipes the E100 from me. So it's all good. Now, the team has let a guy get into the cap. There are two people overlooking the cap. I would assume it's going to get reset, but I don't know that. So I make a break straight back through the middle of the map. I know the AMX-30's there, so if they can get a reset, which they did, now the AMX-30 becomes mine. I'm like, all right, AMX, you're mine, buddy. Here we go. And they hit him. We hit him. As we're driving away, he snapshots me, tracks me, and now I get to sit here. Luckily, they take the Waffentrager Panzer IV down, and we have two Death Stars left. One is a Stage 2, one is the real Death Star. The Death Star is in the cap, the Stage 2 is at the end of the bridge. We saw it on the mini-map, so we know our plan of attack. We've got plenty of time. I'm going to kill the Stage 2 first, and then shoot down on the Death Star while he can't see me. That's the plan. So up the hill we go. Where is the Stage 2? Is he going to be looking at me? Is he going to be looking across the thing? We don't know. But we do know we need a reset. And come on, Spartan. Where you at? Oh, there you are. There we go. Get some easy shots into the Stage 2. We're spotted, but we're protected, and he can't do anything about it. We put one on him. Come on, Spartan. Get loaded. Get loaded. Can we get the snipe? Got it. 32 damage for the kill. Now, we break contact. We don't want to pull out immediately because that Death Star's looking right at us. He just nukes our Patton. And then I go in, we get the reset. Unfortunately, our team is capping the base, and I didn't realize it. So I was playing long-term. We do get the hit on the Death Star again. And I started pulling up to be able to shoot down at the Death Star. And there's a building in the way, unfortunately. But our guys capped the base. We end up with 19 hits and 3 kills. That's a good game. Solid game. What do we got? 5,700 damage in a light tank. I love it. 3 kills. No assisted, because do I ever get assisted? And a Defender medal. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, I will see you in the next video.